Okay, welcome to another Classic of the Month. As I was just asked in chat, yes, this is technically Classic of the Month for January. I missed it by a couple days, but I will be playing another one for February in a few weeks. This is Prisoner of Event, and this was released only about 5 months after Half-Life came out. Or not even, I think. This was early March 1999. And I think that was even before like mods were available. It was before Team Fortress Classic came out, which added the custom game feature in the menu, which allowed you to load mods with custom code in it. Before it was just all you could do was map packs. So this is technically a map pack, and it's only 3 maps long. It's by a mapper Vondor, Dmitry Svetlikny, I think. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. He's Russian. But Vonder was a very experienced Quake and Quake 2 mapper, mostly deathmatch maps, I think, but threw together this, as far as I know, it's his only Half-Life release. I think he might have made a deathmatch map at some point, but this was, yeah, I'm going to say it's a true classic or a must-play, but, you know, for a 3-map pack that came out, you know, a scant few months after Half-Life came out, it was pretty polished, and I remember it being a decent amount of fun to play through. I'm going to crank it up to hard today. This is Prisoner of Event. I think we did get some backstory in the text file. Gordon, you know, was on his way home from Black Mesa, and, well, apparently the bridge was built by the same company that builds the catwalks in Black Mesa. So I think that's the one nitpick I had with this mod. So we played this as part of the, geez, it was almost 6 years ago now, as part of the 100 Days of Summer event, where we played through 100 Half-Life mods and reviewed them and things like that, one per day. And this was one of those that we played in that summer. And I remember the main complaint being that it's easy to miss the crowbar. In other words, you can get out of this area, this opening area, without picking up the crowbar, and it definitely comes in handy later because there's a ton of ammo in crates and things like that. Oh no. Hope this is breakable. I got stuck here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just need to make this jump up here. I don't remember what my FOV is set at. I thought I set it appropriately for the screen that I have, so it's probably a little over 100. I'm playing at 1920 by 1080. Yeah, sorry, Challenger Deep will not be Classic of the Month. Yeah, so I don't even have a suit yet. That's the other sort of, you know, maybe questionable choice of design in this mod, is you don't get the suit until a little bit into your first combat encounter, which is kind of frustrating because you can't see your health and it's not easy to change weapons without the suit. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Interesting canyons here. I would have liked if these were not totally parallel in their construction, but you know, for somebody familiar with the Quake engine, just after Half-Life came out, these look pretty good. This is a pretty cool mini base here. I always like this area. Environmental storytelling. See alien blood and human blood. And a shotgun. Sweet. I don't see anybody around, though. Yeah, Focal Point may very well be February's Classic of the Month. That was spectacular. A little slow on pacing, I thought. But it's more maybe puzzle focused than typical Half-Life mods. But it was certainly a polished and Yeah, very professionally put together mod. How long did it take you, Bullocks? I was thinking it's probably at least a couple hours long, right? Focal point. Alright, we might head down here, but let's check out the roof first. Nothing. I do like this sort of miniature, you know, structure here. Oh, damn it. And if I remember right, this leads down into our huge base adventure that we're about to have. See, the only way I can switch weapons is by using the mouse wheel at the moment, because I've got no suit. Oh, right, I'm playing on hard. They take a couple more swats. Alright, I didn't lose that much health. Yeah, Focal Point was the one that shipped with everything in opposing force. I think he set it up to play under 1. I don't know. I'll have to look at that package before I actually play it. So there might be a way to clean it up and make sure it works with map tap. You know, I think there's a map tap version, or gauge. I think there's a gauge version available, but it doesn't have the opening briefing or whatever. So that might be the only problem. So. Unfortunately, I've not played all the way through military duty. So, I love this blast pit style look. The green radioactive goo always has a soft spot in my heart. I don't have much ammo at all. Also, if you've not played on hard, the slaves are a much quicker draw to fire at you on hard than they are on medium and easy. Ooh, I wonder if I can get over there. I don't think I want to try jumping it. Well, yeah, I will. What the hell? This is tricky, but nope, not gonna make it. Definitely not gonna make it. I see you. Yeah, so quite reminiscent of Blast Pit, actually. You can make that jump? Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but let me give it another shot here. Yeah, I think I can. I think you're right, but... Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure I meant to. I'm probably meant to come... Oh! Shit, I have no pistol. I'm probably meant to come in from the other way, right? Yeah. Alright, it's nice to know I can make it, but it's not a secret. I was hoping it was kind of like a... I think I meant to come in from the other way, so let's play through it the right way. Yeah, nice looking brushwork. Not overly complicated, about in the style of you know, some Black Mesa areas. This definitely, you know, is reminiscent of Blast Pit for me. That's mostly the glowing goo and sort of the rusty metal textures here. Oh, jeez. SV aim, is that... Oh, is that auto aim? No, it's not on. I'm just good. Well, you know, mostly good. Yeah, these guys own me, though, because I don't have any... I don't have any explosives. I might regret playing on hard, actually, but we'll see. Don't really want to waste my ammo on those guys. Oh, jeez. You know, it's bad when head crabs are going to be a challenge. I told you. Is there any health to be had, though? I don't know. Oh my god. I don't see any health around. Yeah, this better not turn out like the long night, you're right. That was... I regret playing on hard because there was not nearly enough ammo. Oh, jeez. Well, there's a health charger. Really don't want to have to shoot these head crabs, but I might have to. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll soften them up with one. Backing myself into a corner here. There we go. Yeah, so that was my criticism. We played this, you know, back during the 100 Days of Summer event, Zik, and that was the main criticism, was it was possible to miss the crowbar when you started the map. Which is definitely a fault of the design. That's definitely the mapper's fault. If you put ammo in crates and you obviously have sort of scant ammo and health, you definitely need to make sure the player has the melee weapon in the game. So he needed to put even just wooden boards or something over the exit area to make sure the player got the crowbar before they left. Oh jeez, it's another alien grunt. At least I have grenades this time. It's not nearly far enough. There we go. Yeah, so this is the other side of the area I was sneaking up to. Or came in the back door. This is that room where you can lower the radioactive liquid. Hopefully all these have ammo and health. Oh, good. Yeah, without the crowbar, you'd be in real trouble. This is the stream where I break all the crates. Guess I can't get through there, huh? This is... Yeah, imagine if you didn't have the crowbar and you missed all that loot. You'd be in, yeah, in dire straits. There we go. So I really like there's this sort of an area here below the radioactive waste after you drain it. Oh, come on. Is that where I was before? Yeah, that was the area with the fans and the windows where the couple slaves were. Yeah, multiple crowbar pickups, or simply, like I mentioned, sort of gating the player with the crowbar at the very beginning. Maybe he, it's possible he did intend that, because some of the rocks that I climbed up over, I had to break, but there's a way to get up and over those without breaking any with the crowbar, so it's not a true gate for the player to have picked up the crowbar. Captured facility. Damn it, head crabs, man. They're going to be the death of me, because I don't like wasting ammo on them, but... You still coming or what, dude? No, I'm going to run past you. Nope. No, I'm not. Where'd you go? Nope, 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 nope. Is that it? There's nothing here, just columns. Okay. Kind of an interesting room. Oh, thank God. Health was what I need. Even Half-Life has multiple crowbar pickups, remember? Even if... I mean, obviously they force you to get it right after the Resonance Cascade, but there's one at the beginning of Blast Pit as well. Not sure why it's there, just for effect, I'm sure, but... So I actually really like these textures. This is the Tunnel series of textures, and I like how they've kind of he's built out sort of the detail on the walls. Some of Power Up did that a little bit too, only in like 1 or 2 sections. I wish this idea was kind of played with more in these texture set. Oh my God. Well, here goes. Me versus head crabs. Whoop. I'll take it. Really wish there was more shotgun ammo. It's incredibly satisfying to shotgun slaves. Ability to throw the crowbar. Yeah, that'd be interesting. What mod was that, do you know? Up, I see an alien grunt. How do I get in here? Well, Oh, yeah, Totosanks 2, right. That will probably be Classic of the Month one of these days, too. I'm not sure the first one quite deserves Classic, because it was, I remember, a lot of frustrating sections in it, but the second one, Direct to Find, I think. Totosanks 2 is probably a Classic of the Month at some point. How do I get all the goodies in there? To open the security door somehow. I'll just check later on. So I'm so used to the Sven co-op grenades which flip onto their side and roll a long distance. That I shorted that grenade about 10 feet. They're defined, yeah. That means the genuine enemy, I think. Oh. Is there somebody back here waiting for me? Probably a head crab, right? I knew it. That was a very Valve trick. Precious shotgun ammo. So, you know, relatively small areas, you know, but nicely built out. You know, there's not a ton of detail, but the ceiling has some extra facets here and supports and things like that. I'm really short in those grenades. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Aha! I missed that before too, huh? Yeah, so not, you know, not totally hidden, but just in a little niche around here is the, a mini secret, if you will, that'll open up a couple of goodie closets. There's another head crab. Oh, a slave. Every little bit of this ammo helps. 9 contact grenades, though. That's actually... I'm in pretty good shape if my health holds out here. Will they follow me? Can I actually use a trip mine strategically? Apparently so. Ah! Thought I had more of a more of a niche to duck into there. I still couldn't figure out how to get that little office or whatever up there. I was looking for like a security switch or something. Maybe it's still coming up here. Oh man, those bees are gonna rape me. Yep. Deadly slaves. Well, he was shooting something else over there. What could that have been? He wasn't shooting that slave. reach that slave. I wish I had the pistol. Oh, man. Where's that asshole? Yeah, the trip mine kind of takes, you know, obviously some planning or some knowledge beforehand of... Oh. I hear a head crab. Hey, Irby, how's it going? Ah! Was this the guy I was just fighting kind of across the way? Well, I don't know. I got the drop on him, though. Yeah, I usually end up with all my trip mines at the end of the game. I barely use them. Ah! So. Nice little path I had to take. I did not notice that vent before. I guess it kind of blends in with the dark ceiling. Now we know how to get to the secret. Nice. And I've got an extra 5 grenades if I want. Alright, cool. So that was a nice little touch added. I said this map, you know, for a group of 3 maps. Oh, you jerk. You heard my grenade. For you know, small group of 3 maps that doesn't have any custom textures or sounds or weapons or anything. This is a pretty solid little pack. Short and sweet is the way I described it. And still think it is. Trip mines is the first weapon in a mod. That's interesting, yeah. I actually tried to do something like that with radix. I gave, the first enemy you come across, well, besides a head crab, is an alien grunt, 2 alien grunts, and all I give you is grenades to deal with them. And I thought that was an interesting way to kind of shake up the typical crowbar, pistol, machine gun, shotgun progression that everybody uses. Man, these guys are killer. See how quick on the draw they are? On hard? Yeah, Irby, I might have made a serious mistake by playing on hard, but so far it's working out alright. Ah, thank God. Yeah, so the path down there was the way I got to that vent that led to that office that was previously locked. Nice little side path that I'm sure not everybody checks out. Because clearly this is lit up, this is your main, filled with enemies. You can kind of see like a tram or something in the back, so this is clearly your path forward. But a nice little side area diversion to get a, you know, couple bonus items. Well, why not take the tram? And we've seen tons of dead grunts around. Tons of dead grunts around, but we haven't fought anything but aliens so far. Is that it? Is that all you got? Let's check out the slightly overscaled truck. Yeah, well, you know, that's kind of typical for Half-Life. Oh, trying to kill me, are you? Yeah, I think this is the final section here with the... Oh, did I need a... Can I jump up on a tire or something here? No. Maybe up on... There we go. Oh, those are not breakable. That sucks. Yeah, slightly overscaled vehicle, which is kind of typical, especially for early days of Half-Life. Vehicles especially were, I guess, difficult for people to scale properly. They always look too small, like in the editor, but in the game they look way too big. So this should have been, this is probably, I don't know, 25 to 50% bigger than it should be, to be honest, but that's alright. Nope. A surprise gate. It opens the tram. I thought the truck gate would open. Cool. Yeah, which is nice because a lot of maps again in the early days were kind of grunt fests. I mean, they are probably the most satisfying enemy in Half-Life to fight against. This had no grunts, just aliens. Yeah, that was it. So an unfortunate, sudden end to our mini quest there, but a cool little pack. I'd say this is probably definitely a classic, not a must play. It obviously only took me, half an hour to play through on hard, but for using standard assets and nothing special in the way of techniques or anything like that. The author did a pretty solid job of putting together a 3-map, expansion pack 4 months after Half-Life came out. So that really wraps up Classic of the Month for for January. I will likely be playing Focal Point. Bollocks mentioned that, and it was on my mind anyway. In a couple weeks for the February Classic of the Month. And if you haven't played Focal Point, you should definitely either play it or tune in for that stream, because it was only released a few years ago. I think that came out in 2013 or something like that. But it was very solidly put together pack, more puzzle oriented than action oriented, but takes place in Black Mesa, or a very close cousin of Black Mesa, and is some of the best looking Black Mesa style maps that you'll find in Gold Source. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry this was so short, but again, I wanted to get it done, and unfortunately I missed January by a couple days, but you had Philip's really long streams to keep you company. So look for an announcement in a couple weeks on the next Classic of the Month. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Irby, you missed most of it. You can easily go back and watch the rest of this on YouTube, I think. I tried to get you to come, but you were too busy doing something else. I don't know what the first... Well, I wouldn't call it mod. You'd have to separate map packs. I think mod-wise, it would be USS Darkstar, which came out just after the custom game option was added to Half-Life with the Team Fortress Classic update. But there were map packs that go back to, January, February of 1999. I don't know which the first one was. You might be able to comb through archive.org and on 10.4 and Planet Half-Life to figure out what the very first one released was, but I don't know offhand. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming by, and hopefully I'll catch you in another couple weeks. See you later.